Let's be honest. Progress looks great on paper, all those before and after stories, all those clean timelines. But real progress? It's messy. It's slow. It's frustrating. It's waking up early, putting in the effort, and seeing little to no result, for a while. And that's where most people stop. Not because they are weak, but because they thought it would be easier. But here's the truth, anything worth having will ask something hard of you. You'll question if it's working. You'll wonder if you're cut out for it. And the only way through that doubt is perseverance. Not fake optimism. Real grit. The kind that gets you out of bed when you feel defeated. The kind that says, I'm not quitting, not today. Progress is possible. But it demands something from you, consistency when you're tired, courage when you're afraid, and action when you don't feel like it. That's the trade. That's how you grow. Not overnight, over time. Struggling doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're in the middle of it. And the middle? That's where most people give up. They don't see the results yet, but they've already invested so much time. It's a brutal space. But if you're there, don't stop. You're not alone. Everyone you admire has hit that wall. The difference is, they didn't stay there. They rested. They cried. They doubted. But they didn't quit. They kept going even when the pace slowed. And so can you. Progress isn't always visible at first. It happens behind the scenes, in your mindset, in your discipline, in how you show up differently than you used to. If today feels hard, it's okay. Breathe. Reset. Then take one more step. One rep, one page. One call. That's all you need to do. Perseverance isn't about being a machine. It's about being human and still choosing to move forward, even through the weight of your own doubt. Here's something they don't tell you, you don't have to be the smartest, fastest, or most talented. You just have to be the one who doesn't stop. Seriously. The person who shows up again and again, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, that's the person who wins. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. The truth is, your best days won't always look impressive. Sometimes, progress is making it to the gym even though you didn't feel like it. Sometimes it's choosing water over soda. Sometimes it's writing one paragraph instead of 5. But you showed up. That matters. That stacks. Over time, small wins compound. You become more focused. More stable. More driven. So if you've been beating yourself up because you're not where you want to be, stop. You're not falling behind. You're learning how to stay in it. That alone puts you ahead of the game. This one might sting a little, no one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your boss, not the universe. You are responsible for your growth. That's both the challenge and the gift. Because once you realize you don't have to wait on anyone, you become unstoppable. Perseverance is how you take back control. It's how you stop blaming circumstances and start creating change. You won't always have support. You won't always be understood. But you can always keep going. That's your superpower. Progress doesn't fall into your lap, you earn it. You sacrifice for it. You build it when no one's watching. You'll have days when it feels unfair, when you see others get things faster, easier, cleaner. Don't let that shake you. Their path isn't yours. Stay locked in. Keep your eyes on your lane. The effort might feel invisible now, but eventually, it becomes undeniable. Let's talk about failure. Not the Instagram version. The real kind, when you give your all and still fall short. When something you believed in doesn't work out. When you feel like you're moving backwards. It hurts. But it's not the end. In fact, failure is often the beginning of real progress, because it forces you to get honest. To adapt. To grow. And if you keep going, that failure becomes fuel. Think about the strongest people you know, I guarantee they've been through hell. But they came out of it better, not bitter. Why? Perseverance. They chose to learn from the loss instead of being defined by it. That's what you get to do too. You don't have to pretend you're okay. But you do have to keep showing up. Not for the world, for yourself. Because every time you get back up, you teach yourself that you're stronger than the setback. And that lesson? That's priceless. Let's drop the high vibe only mindset for a second. Some days will be rough. You'll feel tired, angry, uninspired, or just plain off. And that's okay. Progress doesn't mean being happy all the time. It means staying committed even when you're not. Perseverance doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. Show up as you are. Do what you can. And if that means giving 40% when you wanted to give 100%, give that 40%. It still counts. Some days you'll take big strides. Some days you'll just hold the line. Both are valid. Both are movement. The real win is that you didn't give up. You didn't ghost yourself. You stayed in the fight. That kind of consistency builds resilience. And resilience leads to breakthroughs. So next time you're in the middle of a low-energy day, don't beat yourself up. Just take the step you can take. Then do it again tomorrow. Let's flip the script. Progress isn't just about the goal, the money, the title, the weight lost. It's about who you become while chasing it. Perseverance shapes you. It turns you into someone who can handle stress without crumbling. Someone who knows how to keep promises to themselves. Someone who shows up with integrity even when no one's watching. That kind of growth sticks with you for life. It carries into relationships, work, mental health, everything. So even if your progress looks slow on the outside, know this, inside, something powerful is happening. You're evolving. You're becoming more focused, more dependable, more you. And honestly, that version of you is the real reward. The goals will come. But the strength you gain on the way there, that's what lasts forever. At the end of the day, all the books, strategies, and advice boil down to this: don't stop. That's the secret. Keep going. Even when it's boring. Even when it's hard. Even when no one claps. That's how people win. Not because they were lucky. Because they kept moving. So if you're tired today, rest, but don't quit. If you're doubting yourself, remind yourself why you started. If you feel like progress is slow, remember that slow is still forward. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. And every step you take proves to your future self that you were willing to fight for something better. That's what perseverance looks like. And that's why it always leads to progress.